Hey guys, it's Nathan Barklife. Today we're going to talk a little bit about promoting your YouTube channel and how do you stand out in a crowd of millions of other channels and actually get some viewership. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so this is a video I thought about doing for a while. My channel's still pretty small, but we grew from basically like 12 subscribers and I think we're at like 1,060 when this video is made. And I was trying to think of, what are the things that are working for me? What are the things that not? Again, we're still a tiny channel, but we've only been at it for a couple months where we're actually posting videos. And we've enjoyed some success. We got monetized within 30 days of regularly posting videos. I had posted a few videos in like old cell phone quality a year or two before that. But we really just started posting about 2 months ago and got monetized within about 1 month. And one of the things we were looking at I wanted to discuss was, what does it actually mean? To get your 4,000 hours, to get those 1,000 first subscribers, that sort of thing. And honestly, what it came back to for me, and the way I'm starting to see my channel grow now, and there's a whole lot to it. There's the algorithm, there's a bunch of different things that make the YouTube channel work. Part of that is training YouTube as to what your content is about. So for us, we were doing car content, and a lot of the stuff with the Supra and with our SC and our MR2. But there's other sides of this that I kind of wanted to explore. I wanted to do stuff with RC cars. I wanted to look at doing stuff with a little bit of fishing here and there. These are all hobbies that we enjoy all summer long. During the winter, Taylor and I and a lot of my friends were working on our cars. We're playing some computer games here and there, that sort of thing. So I wanted to explore and see, the rule of thumb is stay on your topic, don't veer out of it, just do that, and that's what you have to do. Which is great. I love cars, but I also, like I said, I like fishing, I like all these different things. So training the algorithm is part of it. So if I make just car content for a while, I really pick up and I start getting viewership and my hours go up. It's crazy. But I wanted to experiment with, what does it look like if I add an RC car video there? Because we enjoy doing RC cars. What's worked for us so far and what hasn't? And then the other side of it is, how do you get people to even recognize your channel? You're at 0 subscribers or 5 family members that are subscribers. What does it mean to actually grow your channel? The biggest thing I can say is relevant, useful content. So that's useful. You could do that all day, unfortunately, and get 0 results. What you have to do is be part of the car community. So for me, a big part of it is I meet people at car shows, and no, I'm not cramming my channel down their throat because that's not nice. Nobody wants that. They don't want that sales pitch. But it's actually being useful in the car community. So I have several different forums I promote. I have different things I work in where I'm working for the car community and answering people's questions and also getting my questions answered. Like one of the biggest things I've done to promote my channel now is to go on other car channels that I love. First of all, see what they're doing that works. So find your favorite channel that's successful and that sort of thing. See what they're doing. What are they doing? How are they making content? What makes it relevant to the average Joe? Like what does it mean to have a channel that actually works? It means that you're putting out content that people like, they subscribe, and they actually take the time to watch the video. Like we're enjoying, the majority of our videos are at like 60 to 70% views, like viewed. So in other words, what that means is if I put out a 10-minute video, that means 6 minutes to 7 minutes, something like that, gets watched, which is huge because a lot of people will click on a video, watch 2 seconds, and move on. That's not what you want. YouTube wants to see your viewership between 40 and 60% of the video is what they want to see to promote the video, and they'll show it to more people. So if you're into, like our channel, any other big names in the car industry, in the YouTube car industry, it'll compare like what their viewership has time viewed and my channel, and it might give me a few more impressions throughout the internet if I'm getting, that 60%. So some of our videos, for us, for how small we are, they got, 100 or 1,800 views or something, which for how tiny your little channel is, that's huge. And I think our channel is growing at a pretty good rate still. Like, we're still getting new subs every day. It's great. But a lot of it is just actually going out in the car community and answering relevant questions and talking to people about their cars, and also viewing other people's videos, actually taking the time to view people's videos, watch them, like them, subscribe to them, watch what they're doing, and appreciate what other people's work is. Because you, as a creator yourself, will grow from watching what other people are doing. See what works. See if there's an editing technique. How do they do that? And take the time to message them. Like their video, watch their video through, message them. Hey, how did you do that in the edit? How did this work? Ask questions. And it's crazy how much people are willing to help you. There's no drawback to helping a fellow YouTuber. So in the chats, you'll find, like, especially the big YouTubers, they don't have time to answer 70,000 questions on some of those big videos. So take the time, answer questions that you're confident on, give relevant content, and just be a good person, I guess. Don't cram your channel down their throat. Don't just sit there and spam people's channel. Oh, check out my channel. Don't do that, but make it relevant. Make it something where you're giving valuable content, valuable information to these big YouTubers on their channels, and people respect that. Like, the people even reading the comments, they respect that. If they see that they see your name pop up multiple times and you're giving out very, good advice or things like that, maybe they message you, maybe they subscribe to you, but either way, even if nothing happens, you're a good person for doing it. It's nice to do. Help the car community out. There are less and less people knowledgeable on car stuff. Like, I don't know, since I've been doing it, I've seen a huge shift where there are less and less and less people that actually are in there getting stuff done, working on projects, that sort of thing. But there are still passionate people out there, and if you're one of them, be a part of the community. Like, help out the community by being that guy that answers the questions you know. And if you're new to cars, answer the simple questions. There's people on there, what weight oil do I use in this jalopy? Like, whatever. A question you know the answer to, answer. If you're not comfortable, don't bother. Like, you don't have to give false information. Take your time, make sure to give relevant information. But I think that goes a long ways. Like, I really do. I'll go through and take a second to look at my subscribers. What kind of channels do they have? What do they have? I'll like and I'll subscribe their channels, because it's great to have a community aspect. Like, my goal in having this YouTube channel is to connect with people all over the country and all over the world. I mean, we have people from all over the world. We're just a tiny little channel, and I have people messaging me from all over the world. It's super cool. And then also just seeing other people's builds and that sort of thing. It's just crazy, the unique factor that comes in when you're talking to a national or global audience. It's just crazy. I've never experienced anything like it. But yeah, so in summary, I would say the best thing I could do to grow my channel going forward, and the thing I'm going to continue to do, is not only make good content or useful content as much as possible. I mean, we have a blast. Like, we enjoy it. We're goofy, we're silly, whatever. But behind the scenes, we're, here grinding away at cars. Like, every day I'm doing something on a car, or, fixing something, or helping a friend work on their car, or whatever. More content where we're checking out other people's builds and taking rides in other people's cars and that sort of thing. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, guys, this is a huge part of it, is just being part of the community. So I can't recommend that enough. The other thing I've noticed with YouTube, as we're talking about like the cars versus RC car stuff, YouTube does seem to like when you stay on topic. The few videos I've done, like, we had a huge spike in viewership. And then when we did off topic, it seems like it slowed it down. But I'm starting to see those videos as they mature, they're picking up. So I think that if I categorize them, I have my car channel or car playlist, I have RC car playlist. The reviews thing we're going to keep doing, but I'm going to keep it car specific only, because that's where our audience is. But yeah, keeping those relevant and categorized. When I first did this, I didn't have them set up to where it was just open. Like, we had a playlist of all of our videos. I think separating those out and putting them in categories so people can find what they're after faster helps as well. So keeping the playlists organized and that sort of thing. That seemed to help a lot. Like all of a sudden, once I did that and started categorizing and then changing the category, like that's one big thing too. Like, do I put an RC car under car, or do I put it under entertainment? Where do I put, what category do I put it under? Taking the time and playing with that and seeing what works best for your channel, I think is hugely important too. Because we have some videos that are review videos. Some are how-tos. Do I put those in cars, or do I put them in the how-to section? So just play with that and pay attention to your statistics, because the YouTube does a great job of feeding you information. And then keeping your titles relevant. So taking your title like SC300, whatever. And then go back in your analytics and see what it says your most viewed are. Like, what are people actually wanting to see? Do they want to see SC300? Do they want to see our MR2? Do they want to see the Supra? Do they want to see RC car? Like, what? It's crazy, because like I said, when we first started, how are people finding us? Because those organic views that, not the people that are already watching us, but those organic views outside of our normal viewership, how are we getting those? And so you look at, what was the Google search results? What were the YouTube searches? What did we get found on those? And then also going into search engine, I'll put a link to a free tool where you can put in subjects and see how many people are actually searching for a given topic. Like Supra is at over 1 million. There's 1 million people. But the issue is, there are 1 million people producing content on Supras. Even if it's not their own Supra, they're putting out content of videos they saw, or making clips together, or playlists, or whatever. They're just taking Supra and putting it out there, because there's 1 million people a month that search Supra, Mark IV, that sort of thing. So yes, there's 1 million people searching it, but there's also 1 million people creating content. Our channel's small. So when I put up a video that says Supra, when I'm competing, when they type in Supra in YouTube, it makes it really hard for mine to populate. It probably populates down 3 pages, because Supras aren't super easy to break into. SC300 might only have, 10,000 searches through the different categories a month, but it also has less competition. You definitely have a lot of content creators, but it gives you the ability to enter into the market to where you'll get new viewership well. Like, people seem to really respond. My highest views are on the Supra. But my relevant search, like what people are searching and finding, our Mojave RC car gets more Google search results. That's what, when people are searching Mojave, I get more results from that RC car of unique viewers to our page than any other topic. So, and again, I have those playlists, and that I think is going to be key in keeping people's retention. Because if they're going in there and they're just seeing all this car stuff, oh, that was a one-off. Well, no, Mojave. We have our RC car section. And so I think that's helping. And our hours watched for the RC car stuff, a lot of those videos are like 80% viewership. So they're watching almost the entire video. Means usually it's cutting out when I'm saying, see you guys later. That's when they're cutting out. That's amazing. So that's going to make those, once the channel grows, that's going to make the RC car stuff get a lot more views a lot easier. So it's all about learning what topics people are searching for, how many people are competing with you. And then again, those, I can't stress enough, just spending 15 minutes a day researching your favorite car YouTuber, watching their video, and then commenting on the video, and then relevant comments, again, not spamming your stuff, and then talking to people on their channel on unanswered questions or ideas they had or whatever. Taking the time to be a good citizen, I guess. And if nobody subs you as a result, who cares? You're still a good person. It's good to help people. I mean, I love when people have, like I said, I moderate a bunch of different groups on Facebook and that sort of thing. And my favorite thing is when I go and see someone posted a question and there's like 8 people that have answered the question relevantly and well. That's cool. It's like, thank you guys. Like, it's awesome that the community works and helps itself. Like, this guy's got the answer. Maybe this guy's got a part this guy needs. And they just hook each other up. That's super cool. And that's what I love about the car community is you're not going to find many environments where you're going to find people more willing to help each other. But again, when you're making content, make your thumbnail clear, concise, and take the time to make it relevant. So if you're posting, I tried all different kinds of clip art. I even tried a couple of clickbait, not gonna lie. They didn't work out for me at all. It was horrible. But, you know, make it relevant. So if it's about your Supra, say, today we're gonna do more wiring on the Supra. I don't make much Supra content right now because that's what it was. We're pretty much, we had the dash in this, just by the way, teaser for anybody that's still watching this inevitably too long a video. Anyways, make your thumbnail and your picture and everything match. Make it all mash together. So that's hugely important. And making it something that people are actually searching. So like I said, I'll put a link down below. I don't get any kickback for this link, and there's no pay. You just go in there, click the YouTube search engine, and then you just type in YouTube. And then you can also do there's a little feature that says topic ideas, and it'll give you the highest search topics with the easiest entry points. Probably not going to be very easy for us because we're making car content and there's not a whole lot on there for that, but either way, the point is there is a lot of really useful tools. Anyways, I hope you guys found this useful. For me, this was a game changer, figuring out the best way to promote my channel is to promote other people's channel, to be a good citizen and help people out and answer questions on forums. Actually watch the video I'm commenting on. Don't just, you know, skim through, watch 3 seconds and then comment 30 times on 30 different posts. Like that's not going to get it for you guys. Actually make relevant comments to the video you're watching, watch it through, and promote this person. They're making content, they're slaving over it. Take the time to be a good citizen with it. But anyways, you guys have been awesome. We really appreciate you guys and all the comments, the likes. And I know you guys have shared the channel. We wouldn't have gotten to 1,000 subs in a month if it wasn't for you guys. Like we literally hit, I think it was like 2 weeks back or a week and a half back, we actually got monetized. And that's incredible. I was expecting a year and a half out. You guys made that possible and we appreciate it. And our channel's still growing. We still want to do a lot of things with it. We have a lot of cars and, you know, all these different things we're doing. I'll put a link to the Supra, the video that got me rolling again on this when we were toying with the idea of selling our Supra that had the fire. I'll put a link up top for you guys. But yeah, we just really appreciate you guys and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And I hope it helps you and helps you grow your channel. And if you guys have any questions, always feel free to message me or comment down below. That's actually probably more helpful because then other people can see it. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much and make sure and stay tuned.